Welcome to Foxy News at 5. I'm Kathleen Walker, your source at the scene. Tonight's broadcast will be dedicated entirely to the breaking story of what is now being called the Petticoat Affair. Earlier today, President Andrew Jackson called his cabinet into an emergency session. Although we are not certain, we have reason to believe that the topic at hand is centered around the marriage of Mr. John and Margaret Peggy Eden. Here at Channel 5, we will be giving this news as soon as we receive it from our sources, as well as special insight from several experts and eyewitness accounts from those involved in the scandal. We'll be right back with more on the Petticoat Affair.
Do you feel bad about yourself?
I'm sad. I feel like a failure.
Are you in danger of becoming a lonely spinster?
I am.
Well, fear no longer. With the magic cozy corset, you'll never feel like a whale again.
Yay!
With terrific results, we guarantee you'll look like you've lost 20 pounds and will gain the attention of 20 men.
Oh dear.
Just mail in 3 easy payments of $1 and you can have your very own today. You'll love your cozy corset and all the attention that'll come with it.
Oh!
You're so skinny.
Ready?
Welcome back. Now here in the studio we have Second Lady Calhoun's personal assistant and expert in what's going on in the White House. Thank you for being here, Dorothy.
You're welcome. I know all of the dirty laundry on that floozy Peggy.
So tell me, what has she been doing with the president?
Well, I don't know for sure if they've cohabitated, if you will, but I wouldn't put it past her. She's been with just about half of Washington by this point.
Oh, well, it seems like she's been awfully busy then.
Yeah, well, considering we won't allow her to any of our high-class social events, for real women, she must have found something a little bit more sweaty to occupy her time.
Okay, go when you're ready.
Did you used to include Peggy in your social gatherings? Why the sudden exclusion?
Well, we always used to include Peggy in our high-class social gatherings, the Cabinet's Wives Club. And she was always, a little bit more boy crazy than the rest of us, but it was always something we were willing to look over until the rumors of her scandalous activities began to surface.
So, what's your job in the White House?
Well, I pretty much, just hang around the Second Lady and I clean. But the best part of the job is I'm pretty much a fly on the wall. Like, I can just sneak into rooms and no one really cares because I'm a lonely house servant. So I just get to hear everything that everyone has to say, and hearing these gossipers talk all the time is pretty great.
So, what does the Second Lady think about?
Well, Miss Calhoun definitely thinks that she's not appropriate company to have around, so that's why she's excluded.
So, and what do you think about her?
Okay, go when you're ready.
I think she's a whore.
Go.
Well, okay.
It's nothing against her personally. She made those decisions, and those decisions qualify her as a whore.
Understandable?
Very.
Okay. Well, thank you. That was a truly insightful interview.
Yes, it was.
We'll be back with more on the Petticoat Affair.
Go.
Welcome back. Now in the studio we have White House Chief of Staff Matthew Courtney. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Catherine.
We were hoping that you could give us some insight into what is going on inside the White House.
I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Does the President have any comments on what we are calling the Petticoat Affair?
The President has given me one statement. The White House is fully supportive of Margaret Eden. Her husband, John Eden, will be able to keep his position as Secretary of War, and we hope to find a solution that does not involve creating any loose holes in our government.
Thank you for coming in, Matthew.
Thank you for having me, Catherine.
When we return, we'll have an exclusive interview with Peggy Eden herself.
Mom! Mom! Mom!
Okay, sweetie, what's wrong?
I don't feel good.
Well, what's wrong?
My teeth are cold, my feet are hot, my hair is falling out, and my elbow's all out of whack.
Oh, that's not good. The school buggy's just about to pull up.
Oh no, it looks like I can't go to school.
But isn't today an important day?
No.
Don't you have a test?
Yeah.
So you need to go.
I don't wanna.
But what if I told you I have something to make you feel all better?
Oh, okay.
Here, I got something new at the store the other day, and I think it'll fix you right up.
Okay. Tastes good.
Yeah.
Our doctors have found a new way to percolate cold water into a solution that cures all. By isolating the H2SO4 in the backwater of coal mines, we've created the cure-all humanity has searched for all of history. It's the best of mercury and water. It's Merc Water!
There, you should be cured.
I don't know, my elbow still feels a little funny.
Wasn't it your other elbow?
Oh.
I mean, if you don't feel good, we can always give you some
Nope,
more.
I'm good.
Bye, Mom! Have a good day at school, sweetie.
From everyone here at the studio, we thank you for coming in today, Peggy.
Actually, would you please just call me Margaret? Most of the people who hate me and talk about me call me Peggy.
Okay, well, Margaret, we understand you're having a hard time now.
Well, I'm here to set the record straight because most people who are talking about me, they don't really know the truth. So I just kind of want to tell everyone what's going on.
So, what has been going on?
Well, truly, President Andrew Jackson is just trying this meeting to support me and my family. Well, I'm not sure what's being discussed. I know he's against those in the cabinet and the recent allegations against me and my family. He's really just trying to set the record straight.
And how close are you to the president?
Well, Andrew's actually a very close family friend to me. I met his wife a very long time ago, and I took really fondly to her, and we were really close friends before she passed. And when she passed, you know, it was very hard on him, so we became very close. And so I guess just from then, we've been close, and he's trying to stick up for me and everything people have said against my family.
And why would that be?
I mean, my life hasn't necessarily been an easy one, and after my last husband's death, I fell quickly in love. And no one liked me for such an act. No one understood how poorly my ex-husband loved me. Our marriage was really a desperate and a lonely one. There was little room in my heart left to love after that. But suddenly John Eaton whisked me off my feet, and I fell hard for him. And we have a family who we love. It's really just that we love each other.
And that's when the rumor started?
Right, and ever since then, I really just felt excluded.
So, why is the president calling this meeting?
I'm really hoping it's just to talk to the cabinet members and to have them control their wives. Everything they said was really hurtful, and it's all getting out of hand. It's really just starting to become ridiculous.
Well, thank you for coming in. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. From all of us here at the studio, good night. And now a brief word from our sponsors.
Your next adventure awaits. It starts when you cross below Georgia. Come visit Florida and see our golden sand beaches, the ancient Spanish ruins, and a complete vacancy of Indians. Thanks to our great leader, President Andrew Jackson, all the Spanish and Indians have been removed. Find your next getaway at Florida. Sponsored by the Indian Removal Act of 1830.